I don't really like to talk about religion and politics. I think that's the quickest way to get people not to like
you. Yeah. But you know what? I don't give a damn, because it is what it is. If you got your opinion, I got my opinion. You can't tell me how the hell I feel. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody tell you how the hell you feel.
That's exactly why I decided to call the show Different Strokes for Different Folks. Because you can't tell me how to feel, you know what I'm saying, about nothing.
Right. It killed me when people say, no, that ain't right. How fuck you gonna tell me what's not right? That's how I feel. I ain't gonna tell me what's not right.
That's me.
That's like it's a multiple choice question or something, or no, this is how I feel. You can't tell me that shit wrong without getting cussed out anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. It regardless, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate your input, but this is what I prefer for my life.
Right.
But I respect what you. But I respect what you got for going yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. And that's
right.
And I think that's the missing key to so many things. Like that's why I don't believe in so much stuff that I won't even get into. But that's why I just stick to my beliefs and I just keep going, because what I believe in or what I like, that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right. Nothing.
Like
nothing.
People love like yeah, I try not to judge, but one thing I just don't understand is like why people got so much love or they want to be like celebrities so much. Like they love celebrities. I know they got the gossip good and you want to hear people talk about other people. Like Kanye and Kim. Yeah. I saw like 4 different posts today on between Instagram, the Apple app, between I don't even know what else I was watching, but they got them in London, then they got them in Denim, then they got them with the rapper from Atlanta, Gunna. They just so amazed with she got. I saw another one with Kim wearing Air Max, and they was like, oh, she ain't wearing Yeezys no more. So somebody made something about that.
You know what? People ain't got no damn life. Get a life. How about if you work on your own shit? You ain't got time to worrying about what the hell Jay-Z and Beyonce doing or Kim and Kanye doing. Who gives a fat baby's ass? I can care less.
Let the people live their life, though.
Right.
Like, you know
let me tell you. Let me tell you what I watch. I watch the time clock. That's what the fuck I watch. Make sure I get all my shit in.
Oh, your time clock.
You know what I'm saying? I watch the time clock. I watch the damn the news for the taxes and shit when it's time for me to get my shit at the end of the year. That's what the fuck I watch. I ain't got time to be watching nothing else. Huh?
I always fuck my taxes up. I always do it. I always go on the TurboTax and just do it myself. I never really like went to somebody and like you know, people, I'm gonna hook your taxes up. No, I ain't never did that. And I always end up on. So maybe I need to go to somebody.
Hell, I do mine. I do a lot of people's. And I don't do no shady shit. I get you what I can get. And you can't get that, get the shit and go to somebody else.
My auntie taught me how to do the whole TurboTax, you know, thing. So ever since she taught me, I just did it by myself every single year. I don't know nothing about it, so it is what it is. But now, you know, it's a little bit more important, you know, got kids now and tax credits and all this other stuff, and stuff become more important, you know, so I'm looking more into it now. So I want to make sure that I get all the right deductions, or, you know, I get everything right. So I want to go to somebody this year. What's the benefits of it, though? Like, in your opinion,
of going to somebody?
Of going to somebody. Yeah, you gonna pay that money for sure.
Guess what? That's what I was about to say. It really ain't no damn benefits, because everything they do, TurboTax does, Tax Act does. And if you make a certain amount, so for the listeners out there, if y'all make a certain amount, if you make under $73,000, you can go on the IRS's website and do it for free from the IRS's website with tax help from the actual IRS.
Yeah, that's
you know, cool. They got different programs that you can use. You can go on, and if you make under 41,000, if you make under 65,000, if you make under 73,000, you just have to choose the right program for you.
On the IRS website, like straight from it.
On straight IRS.gov.
Okay, so all these dummies with this little money challenge. You seen this little money challenge everybody doing now?
Yeah.
You saw Nick Cannon talking about the IRS is watching.
Look, and they are.
They are.
And look, another thing, and that's what I wanted to talk about. One of the things I wanted to talk about.
Oh, yes.
Today too, damn Cash App. What the hell is going on with Cash App? You do know, as of now, Cash App is tracking every damn transaction. If you send out or if you receive $10,000 or more from Cash App, you're gonna get a 1099.
No, 600.
Not to get a 1099.
Okay, to get a 1099. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then you're going to get a 1099 automatically from the IRS.
Well, you got to expect that though, because Cash App is connected to your bank. You know what I'm saying? Bank is that's federal. That's fair shit. So yeah, you had to see that coming. You know, everybody.
But why start the shit though?
I mean, that's the man. When you put the government in money, they got to have their way. That's what I wanted
you to say. The government.
They gotta have their way. You know, like I said, these things I ain't gave a damn about, you know, when I was out here just having fun, but now it matters. So I started.
Our parents were worried about it. You know what I'm saying? We was young, and our parents would, even if they wasn't getting money for us, they put us on it and for their deductions and shit. So we didn't have to worry about that.
So you grew up in obviously in a different era, whole different era for me. Was it the same like when you was growing up? Like, you know, did y'all see y'all mama claiming income tax and you know have to do all that stuff? Y'all ain't okay, it wasn't like that.
Hell no. My mama wasn't worried about that because she ain't stayed on the damn job long enough.
So she ain't never worked. Your mama ain't never worked?
Oh, she worked, but when somebody rubbed her wrong or said something to her that she didn't like, she might have been on the job the longest, probably 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah. She wasn't with that. She wasn't with that. She wasn't with that shit. Don't say shit out of the way to her.
But you know what I'm saying? But she went on to do, you know, great things, you know, as we all know, you know. But I think everybody at that point now, I think the whole world, like they calling it the great resignation is what they calling it. Like they say so many industries losing so many people. And I think everybody doing their own thing. And I think it really has something to do with this pandemic, you know.
And it is because nobody had anything to do. And this pandemic actually taught or should have taught us a lot. And like we were saying earlier, can't nobody tell me how to feel. So what the hell I'm about to say,
right?
Y'all can kiss my ass if y'all don't agree with me. It's how the hell I feel. This pandemic and the vaccinations and the they're separating America, which is already separated. You know what I'm saying? Now it's the vaccinated and the non-vaccinated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the hell? The vaccinated, now they're saying they think that 2022 is going to be the year that it's going to leave. We're going to start seeing better numbers. And guess what? Watch, that's what the hell it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to start leaving. Because see, they not capitalized on it. They not made money with gas. They not made money with groceries. They not made money with every damn thing. So they got all the money back that they gave us on the stimulus that we got to report on our taxes this year. Right. If you didn't know, all the money for the damn child tax credit that we got to report on our taxes this year.
Right.
If you didn't damn know, then I got all that shit back plus some. So now the damn disease finna leave.
And everybody with the PPP loans all getting caught at the same time.
At the same damn time.
Finally.
Let me tell y'all,
right.
Y'all crazy dumbasses that thought that y'all was getting away with that shit. Y'all ain't getting away with that shit because now they sending out letters telling you how much stimulus payment you got, how much child tax credit you got. The letters already went out. Y'all probably already got some of them at the house. It's 2. Y'all already got them at the house probably. But they sending those letters out. If they can calculate that and keep track of that, y'all don't think they're keeping track of them $20, $30, $40, $80,000 that y'all ass now went and got?
For real. They looking at everything. They're looking at $600 transactions on Zelle.
Right.
So I can't even send my little cousin $600 to help him with his rent without y'all tracking that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
Crazy. That's
then
crazy,
go
man.
back to the old school days, Western Union.
These dummies out here throwing hundreds and at least $3,000-$4,000 on the doggone floor to spell some stupid stuff, man. Sit
right.
Stupid stuff down.
Right.
But
right.
I really like the movement that I really like. You know, trends come and go. You know, everybody know that. But the movement that I really like right now is everybody doing their own thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm loving
everybody. I love the fact that everybody just trying some shit. You know, I put
even if the shit don't work.
Even if it don't work. Yeah, exactly.
Even if the shit don't work.
Yeah, one of my partners, he got a vending machine with bottles of champagne in it. So he was like, he want to put it in the apartments and the hotels, and it's a good idea. So I sent it to somebody I know in the hotel industry, like, you know, you think it's a boom here? Yeah, you know, I put that together, but you know, it's a dude that used to work at a hotel with me working valet. He done wrote a book, you know, now he done ventured off, and now he putting champagne vending machines in hotels and public spaces. like, you know, just trying shit. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
trying shit.
Yeah, just trying shit.
Just trying shit.
Yeah, but it worked. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever knock it till you try it. That's number one. And number two, man, anything can happen and anybody can do it. Anybody could do anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just really got to believe that you can do it. And, you know, kudos to all those people out there. Shout out to all those people out there who's doing it, man. But I really hate the fact
and
that
sticking
people,
with it and sticking with it, because
right.
that's the thing. You got to be consistent.
That's the thing. You got to keep up with it. I'm getting better with that. I'm
Right.
getting, but you know, but it's so, people deal with so many things that, right? Like you expect people to just be so efficient with it. But to be honest with you, the people who stick with it and be consistent with it and put in the extra work are the ones who are successful.
I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm telling you, because during 24 hours in a day, it's so much going on. You know what I'm saying? You got work, you got children, you got your spouse, you got so much going on and shit in between that. You know what I'm saying? It's so much going on till we say, okay, well, this is not as important, but my family right here, they're important.
Right.
My church right here, they're important. You know, my so-and-so right here, they're important. But if this is something that you want, and that's number one, you got to want it first. You got to want it first. And if it is something that you want, you got to be consistent with it. If you can work on somebody's job 8, 9, 10, 12, 16 hours a day to make somebody else rich, why the fuck can't you do that for yourself?
Right. And I'm trying to figure out the new generation. Do these little motherfuckers, these little gremlins, little super gremlins out there now, do they, I'm confused. What you think? Do they have it in them, or they just taking advantage of the days and time? Because it's so many young people out there. Like I'm talking about, you know, look at the little boy on YouTube. Look at the, you know, the little kids out here who got their YouTube channels and got all this other stuff that's making this money, making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So
it ain't in all of them.
I'm sorry?
It ain't in all of them.
Right. So you think they're just taking advantage of,
yeah,
you know,
the
technology, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. That little damn boy on the one of the highest paid little son of a bitches on YouTube.
I saw that.
The highest paid.
I saw that.
Is damn testing toys. The fuck, my kids been testing
toys. Used toys.
My kids and y'all ass been testing toys since y'all been on the face of this damn earth.
But
not only testing toys, y'all damn broke the tip off a damn iron one time.
I heard that. I still don't believe I did that. I don't know.
Saying, y'all broke the tip off a damn iron.
That was cute.
How the hell you break the tip off a damn iron, a metal damn? But I'm saying, why didn't damn y'all come up with a damn a new iron? Okay, this iron you can't break the goddamn tip.
See, I was in the other stuff back then. I was so bored, man. Like I said, I was ambitious back then. That's how I knew I had to do something. Like I used to be sitting there. My mom wouldn't let us outside. You know, we can't go nowhere. We can't do nothing. She in the room. She tired. She done went to sleep, school, all kind of stuff. So I might go in the room, take the beds apart, get a screwdriver, get a hammer, take the beds apart, put them back together again. Yeah, I'm sorry. And before we go to sleep, bed done fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody on the damn floor. Everybody on the floor. And your head busted a baby fat white meat.
I'm so bored.
We ain't play that. And your head busted a baby. But they are just doing shit just to do shit. And guess what? Not even knowing that the shit gonna go viral. Not even knowing that the shit just gonna go to the top whoever. And not a millionaires.
But you know what I like about it?
Just doing some bullshit.
But you know what I like about it? They just being free.
They are.
Everybody just living now. You know what I'm saying? I love the way that, you know what I'm saying, this society is going, like as far as people being themselves, and you know, and a lot of people like getting away from the ways that people want. I love the fact, like me right here, like take this hat off. I'm always been clean cut. But nah, man, I have my hair all twisted up, got growing me a little mini afro. I don't care no more.
Right.
I am living.
Right. You're supposed to.
You gotta feel good. You gotta be happy. It ain't about no job. It ain't about nothing that you know what I'm saying, making the public look good. Damn right. Everybody finally doing that.
Or making your family look good. Or making your family look good. Let me say that too. If it's something that you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you don't have the support that you thought you would have or feel like you should have, do it.
I mean, but nobody
makes you happy.
You already got to know that everybody ain't gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go into it and know that, but you can't worry about that. That's what I'm realizing. You can't worry about that, whether it's family, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, other people. I saw a post, don't worry about the likes. They see it.
Right.
You know, they know. And they
see
but
it.
Again, you know, like when I talk to you about potentially us linking up and doing this, I look at my stats of who's watching what I got to say. And it's not just in my hometown.
Right.
It's not in places that I know people. It's in places I ain't never even heard of.
Right.
You know, it's somebody watching what I got to say. So that means I touch somebody. So that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying?
And
I like to talk shit. I like to run my mouth. So somebody out there listening. So you know what I'm saying? I've done my job, and I want more people to listen.
That's why I love different strokes for different folks. I love that. When I realized what the initials were and what they stood for, I love that. That's the perfect podcast name. Different strokes for. We can agree to disagree, but there will always be different strokes for different folks.
Sure.
What will work for me may not work for you. What will work for you may not work for me. People always say, you know, people can listen to you and understand what you're saying without cursing. And why you gotta do that? That's what the fuck I want to do, because that's what I do.
Right.
That's what I do. That's what makes me feel.
That's like who you want to attract, who you want to attract, your kind of people.
Right. God did not call me to be a pastor. He did not call me to be a deaconess. He did not call me to be anybody but who the hell I am. And that's what I'm gonna be, who I am. And this is me. And whoever don't like it, because nobody has a heaven or hell to put me in, whoever don't like it can kick brakes.
Yeah, I think a lot of people these days, it's a lot of judgment, because social media and it's let you into people's lives, like into people's lives. Some people get real deep into it. Some people, you know what I'm saying, are very private, but at the same time, they still on social media. They have some kind of presence. And, you know, if you don't post a lot, then it's going to be a mystery.
Right.
But if you do post a lot, then, you know what I'm saying, it's so the more you post, the more they got to say, or some more, you know, conversations or whatever. I mean, but that keeps things going, you know, in regular life and in the celebrity life, you know, and it really rules the world these days. You know,
I get with social media, and, you know, like when Facebook first hit the scene and shit, I would get on and I'm like, oh, this shit is all right, you know, but I'm kind of tired of Facebook, because I'm tired of coming on and seeing what the hell Sally Ann had for breakfast. I don't give a shit what you have. Why do you have to post every damn time you cook or you make something? But guess what? That's you. Right. I ain't gonna knock you. I'm just gonna do what I've been doing and just stay the hell off of it.
I started. That's really why I started. Like really just liking everything, because you know what I'm saying. People like that's just that person, man. They don't know no better. But you can't get mad, because you probably post something that pissed them off.
Right. I always post stuff to piss people off. That's my goal in life.
Different strokes for different folks. You feel how you feel. I feel how I feel about literally everything. You know. But I'm respect you. I ain't gonna come at you about it, because I ain't expect you to come at me about it. Right. But the moment you come at me about it, then you know we talk about something. We talking about something else then. But you know, you it's cool. You do you, I do me, and that's, I think the more people get into the mindset of, you know, when you don't have any worries, or you try to let you know what I'm saying, don't let with nobody else, because you got your own demons. Most people got. I know I got mine. Most people got their own demons, so don't come at nobody else sideways, because you don't know what the people going through. I was on a job one time, and the dude checked in. He was checking into the hotel that I was at the time, and he was, you know, I thought he was just drunk or whoever he was fucked up. But he was like, man, you don't know what I'm going through. I got a lot of anger build up. I ain't talked to my kids since January. I'm like, damn. Like, you know, I understand that, but you know, back the fuck up.
Slow your roll.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't know what the fuck people going through. So I ain't gonna say anything out of line or come at you no kind of way, because I don't want you to come. You might be ready to snap.
Right.
I think the last time me and you talked, we talked about the video that went viral when the dude shuffled in the snow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Prime example.
Yeah.
You talking to this man about some snow on your yard. Next thing you know, he blowing you and your wife brains out on the doggone doorbell cam. It's crazy, man.
And you're dead as hell because of some damn snow. And because you're not minding your damn business.
Not minding your damn business. Or just
I said that on Facebook one time. If everybody stays in their lane, there'll be no accidents.
Where do you think that come from though? Like you think people they just naturally nosy? Or
Hell yeah. Some of them. Some people genuinely care about what's going on with you. You know, if they see a change in you, if they see something different in your normal, you know, and then they come up
Not my
and
white
like,
friends. They don't give. My white friends don't give a fuck. It seems like black people only care about like the deep
see them the nosy
down.
ones.
Yeah, you ever seen how many white people you see post deep post memes and shit like that?
Shit, none.
I don't see none. I don't see none of my white
think
friends
about that shit, but yeah,
posting all that shit. Oh man,
None.
if a nigga gotta say that he got it in there, man, you don't see white people doing that, man. White people
Nah,
post they post funny shit and
that's because black folk think they got
promotions
something to prove, and it's always a competition with them.
between one another.
It's
And I
always
can't
there
stand that
is no
shit.
competition when we supposed to be
shit.
working together. There is no competition. That's why I hate with a passion. These rappers, I have nothing against rap music.
Right.
I like some of that shit.
I listen to some of it, yeah.
But when females are dancing in the videos of these rap songs that's deplorable, bitches and hoes and y'all dancing to this shit.
I mean, now they like. I mean, that's how they talk these days.
Then you want respect from them. You want respect from them.
That's how it is.
How?
You know, I try
how?
To listen. I'm gonna make sure. I tell you what. I'm gonna make sure my niece. I'm gonna make sure my daughter, and I'm gonna make sure my little cousins. You know what I'm saying? That look up to me now that I still got a voice with. Make sure they know that. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest goal. Making sure that the young ladies around me understand the game. You know, that's one thing I was always big on. Every relationship I was ever in, or every friendship I ever had with a home girl or anybody, make sure she know the game. Because I play it. I played it. I'm sorry. I played it long time ago. Yeah. I played it. So I want you to know everything. So you play, but try to be a step ahead. You know, that's my goal, especially my daughter. She gonna get the whole 100. But people gotta understand, man. Everybody out here shite these days, in my opinion. That ain't nobody out here to help, you know. And I'm a firm believer in, or I'm trying to tell myself, I believe it, that the more you keep to yourself and just hold it in, and you know what I'm saying, and manifest it, you can be proud about it, but don't talk about it so much, because you don't know if a person's trying to steal your idea, number one. Right. Or if they are gonna sprinkle negativity along it, like give you some flim flam for advice. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people's final verdict is. Do they really want to help you, or you know what I'm saying, or do they want to, you know, they don't give a damn if you succeed at the time?
I agree with you to a certain extent. I had this conversation with one of my cousins, and I always say to her, look, stop holding things in. You know, when you pissed off, you hold it in and you don't say nothing, you shut down and shit. That's not always a good thing. Because what the fuck is going to happen is you're going to go postal on somebody who really didn't deserve for you to go postal on them. Because you're holding shit in and you letting shit manifest, and that's why I don't. And she always say, well, me and you different. And yeah, we are different, because I don't let shit manifest in me. She always telling me, you don't have to say everything that comes to your mind. Yes, the hell I do. Yes, the hell I do. I'm gonna say everything that comes to the first thing that comes to my mind.
But I still respect the fact.
And if that's cussing your ass out, that's cussing your ass out.
But I still respect what you got to say though. You know, at the same time, you can tell me how you feel. I ain't gonna blow up on you if you just tell me how you feel. But don't you know what I'm saying? Don't talk about it. Don't talk about me. You know, right then and there, when you say that I ain't got to say everything, tell me why. Tell me why you think that way, and I'm gonna tell you why it is. I'm gonna respect you. I ain't gonna get loud with you. Like, what's up? Let's just talk.
Maybe.
I think a conversation. People just can't conversate. You know, they feel like they can't conversate. Everything's so distant these days. You gotta send a text message or a meme, or you know, like that.
Right. And she wasn't. Like
things here rule the world right now.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. She wasn't like coming at me any kind of way. It was pleasant. The conversation we had was very pleasant. All of our conversations are pleasant, but she wasn't. I was just letting her know. She was saying, you don't have to say everything. Yeah, I do. I feel
So
like I do. If I feel like somebody wrong me, I'm gonna let them know. I ain't gonna
how
come
is
and tell you or him, or I'm gonna tell them.
so from then until now, when y'all was where I'm at now, or where we at now, how has society like changed the generation between you and I? You know what I'm saying? It was totally different for them. So how has society changed from when y'all was growing up until now, in your opinion?
Society changed a lot since when we were growing up to y'all. See, because y'all generation off the damn chain. Y'all generation, like you just can't argue with them and shit. You just got to pull your gag out and just shoot the shit out of them like the guy did with the damn snow and shit. You just, because there ain't no talking to him.
Right.
Ain't no talking to him. And even when I was coming up, we feared God, but we feared our moms more. We feared our parents more, because we couldn't see God. Although we were being taught that we needed to fear him and but look, mama right here will break our damn neck. And we know that. So we feared mama. That fear, the millennial, y'all don't have that fear. They don't have that fear now. They don't care. They have no respect.
No.
I was walking down the street the other day, 2 teenagers, had to have been about 13, 14. I'm talking about using words that, well, yeah, I use them, but I'm talking about using words they wasn't supposed to be using. And then one of them said, "Oh, there's that lady right there." He was like, "I don't give a fuck." And I just looked at him. And now you can't say nothing because they pull out a gun.
Oh, yeah, they gonna shoot you.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
You going from here.
Yeah.
They don't that's my only thing.
It's totally different. We had much respect for our neighborhood where we grew up because we knew that our neighbor in this house can jack us up. And then when my mama got home, he took us down there and said, "Look, she was doing this and this and this." And then we got it again.
Well, that's the time.
But now,
I think that's time. Everybody's for their own self now. Everybody's for their own families.
And see, now you got mothers they clubbing with their daughters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They smoking with their sons and they doing.
I think everything. Everybody else is coming. It's a product of the grandmas gone. The old that old generation is gone. I was say things change because of the generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, technology gets deeper and deeper and deeper. That's why these kids, in my opinion, that's why these kids don't give a damn about what nobody say, because they know they can go on Google, they can go on YouTube and figure out anything, watch a video about anything.
Or if you say something to them, then they go to their mom or their dad, and then the mom and dad come to you, and they want to fight you. Because you just jack their little piss-tail ass child up.
It's so many differences in the generations. I think we talked about this in our last conversation. We touched on it a little bit in our last conversation about how each generation, but after the other one, got a little problem with because you had it easier than I had, and you just don't understand that, and you feel like, oh, you so goddamn stupid. But that's how I feel about these little Generation X little people. It's so much, it's so much money out there. So everything's so different. I was.
But it's enough money for everybody, though.
And I was dirty stealing bikes and playing in dirt and pick them up, bust them up. Man, these boys don't go outside. These boys don't take out the trash. But they mamas, they don't do nothing.
Because they their mama friends.
Yeah, but
they smoking and drinking with them and they talk to them any kind of way, and they their friends. My son is 36 years old and does not curse in front of me. I am 52 years old. I will not curse in front of my mom. Still won't, because it's that respect. They don't have that.
I ain't gonna lie.
But it starts from home. It starts from home. If you allow your child to do it, they're gonna continue to do it. Then they escalate to bigger things.
These new mamas are something different though. They live by a different code.
Yeah, they do.
Bookies and boo-boos and babies.
Yeah, they live by different codes. They live by different codes. That's why whenever
I caught myself. Yeah.
My
y'all heard that.
Yeah. Whenever my grandkids come or they friends come, they already know. She don't even play that. So don't even come here with it.
I mean, all they want to do is play the game.
Like the fact that I can break your damn neck, don't bring your ass here.
I still believe in the old school. I sprinkle in and out. You know, I make sure my kids and my son mostly. You know, when he eat his, I'm looking at his table right now. When he eat, make sure he got his tablet with him. I try not to let him have it with all the time. Still
Right.
go outside, man. Fall down. You know.
Right.
And I'd be happy
Right.
when he running into some shit. You know, because you
Right.
know
You know,
you gotta
yeah.
learn. You gotta
Yeah.
learn. You gotta
Yeah.
learn.
Get some damn stitches.
You
Get some
gotta
damn
learn.
stitches. Yeah.
Man, nigga
Get
told
some
me,
damn stitches.
man, I was talking to one of my partners the other night. He told me, yeah, man, my son was getting bullied in school, man. He said, so I went to the school, man. You know, I told him, I said, man, fight. He said, I stood there, you know what I'm saying? I let my son fight. He said he got his motherfucking ass whipped. He said, that little boy whipped off in his ass. He said, but I bet you wasn't scared next time. I said, man, I can't even blame you. I probably would have did the same thing.
I'm
You
telling you
know
that.
what I'm saying? Get your ass kicked. I got my ass kicked before. That's the only way you could. That's the only way they gonna learn. You gotta learn. You gotta
learn.
But see these
My
little
my stepdaddy used to say that all the time. People your age shouldn't be so stupid. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. He used to say that all the time. You gotta learn.
Oh, I
and
told
you do.
I should have made those t-shirts, by the way, but that's another story for another day.
I'm telling you,
you
gotta learn.
I talked to your oldest about that. I said, man, we gotta get these t-shirts, man. You gotta learn. You know,
gotta learn. That is the truth. You gotta learn.
You gotta learn. But see, these like I said, these ones these days, they don't want to learn. They got the YouTubes and the Googles and the Wikipedias and all of that, man. They ain't changed. I mean, it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. They catching the president saying all of this stuff, man. All of this crazy stuff going on with this virus that they don't know nothing about.
But guess what? I'm glad he said that. He called somebody a son of a bitch. I'm glad. I wanted Obama to do it.
I mean,
I wanted what I want.
Anyway.
This is what I want. Doing Ask Janet, doing what we're doing.
Shout out to
all Janet, that is good. All that is good. But my ultimate job, I want to be a mouthpiece for a president. That's what I want. I want to be a mouthpiece for a president because whenever they can't say shit, when somebody asks them a question and they can't say it because they the president of the damn United States, I just want them to say Janet, and I just go the fuck off.
Like a little lifeline on the game show. Or
yeah,
like
that's what I want. I mean, I wanted to do it when Obama was in office though, because I ain't give a shit if it was Michelle. If Michelle said some shit out of the way to him, I was gonna cuss her ass out if he said Janet. That's what I want.
I do not try to these politics and all this stuff, man. It's getting so bad. It's getting so bad that you don't know who to trust. So I don't trust none of them, man. I don't like to talk about it much because, like I said,
guess what?
That's a quick way to get
to the point now. Democrat, Republican, I don't give a damn. I don't trust none of them.
Different strokes for different folks, man. Everybody
answer me this though. Riddle this. How is it that when a president gets in office, he makes $400,000 a year? Okay, ain't no rich presidents except Bush that was in office. But how is it? Well, Trump wasn't no damn president. And Trump ain't rich. Trump owe every damn body.
He
Trump act like his ass rich. He broke bastard, red, orange. That's another damn. How is it that they, when they leave office, they millionaires? How's that? How is that? Because the bastards get kicked back. I don't give a damn who they are. When they sit down at the meetings, the Republicans and the Democrats, they always, what we see is they going at each other's throat. No, hell, they don't. When they behind closed doors, them son of a bitches be saying, look, if you agree to this, we'll give you this. If you take this out, we'll give you this. That's how all they ask.
I mean,
it's
all the business.
Millionaires.
Everything's a business. It's all the business. Everything that I look at is a business.
So if they can do it, and we see them doing it, instead of us trying to be crabs, and when I say us, I'm talking about people of color.
Right.
Instead of us trying to be crabs, we need to do the same shit that they doing. Because trust you me, they're gonna look motherfucking out for each other.
Man, everything is a fucking business. You walk outside and you see a palm tree. Well, I walk outside and I see a palm tree. You walk outside and you see a palm tree. I bet you that's connected to a landscaping business. Everything is freaking business.
Oh, everywhere you better know it is.
Everywhere you look is business. The trash can in the end of your street, in your yard that you got to bring out for the dumpster man to get on Tuesdays. That is a business, my man. Everything is about business these days.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And as long
as friendships break up because of business.
Because of business. Yeah, I know that firsthand.
Yes. Friendships break up because of business. A lot of marriages break up because of business. It wasn't for none of the four of mine, but shit, it damn might be.
Folks?
I meant 3. I said 4. One of them y'all don't supposed to know about. Shit. Look, one of them I don't even damn know about. I was damn drunk as shit. I don't even know about it.
And that's okay. And that's okay. Because I done did some crazy shit in my life too.
It happened in my life.
Damn.
I done got to the point I don't regret shit in my life because it happened.
Give a damn.
And everything damn happened for a reason. 4 marriages, 3 kids by 4 different guys because I wasn't damn sure about one of them. Oh well, shit happens. That ought to be a goddamn t-shirt. Shit happens.
So what's the biggest thing that you wanted to teach being a parent, being a mother, that you had to make sure your kids knew? What was most important to you?
That they were loved.
Okay.
That was the most important thing. And don't do what I do what the hell I say. No, I'm just joking. But that they were loved. I told my children since they were old enough to understand me, we never, ever, ever, they never went to bed. Not one night without me telling them I love them. That's not one night.
You know, that has effect. The way you was raised and the way I was raised is totally different. It's totally different. You live off of a different understanding than I do. My way was one way and hers was the other. This is how I grew up, but it's how you grew up. So you got to understand that I look at this a whole different way. You know, for 31 years, I've been doing this shit this way or thinking that it was this way and no other way because that's just what I know.
Right.
So now I'm in the house with you. And now you own this shit here. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
Right.
So it's so many things that's easy to get into, but harder to maintain.
But understand it's called compromise.
Oh, for sure.
It's called compromise. And just like you was just saying not too long ago, I can't bash you for doing you. You know, don't bash me either. But if this is something that makes you happy, then I'm gonna have to try to do that. Just like if it's something that makes me happy, you should want to try to do that.
That's just common courtesy shit.
Right. That is definitely common courtesy. But that's the one thing that I wanted them to know, that they were loved. Also with my girls, I always told them how pretty they were.
Listen, ladies.
Every single day. I told my girls how pretty they were. I wanted to be the one to tell them that. So when some little piss-tail ass joker come up to them and be like, oh man, you pretty, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, I know. You know what I'm saying? I heard that shit all my life. You ain't telling me nothing new.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? They ain't all screwed up in the head about this person that just came along and told them something that they've been hearing all their damn life. I made sure to this day, and my daughters are 32 and 30. To this day, every Valentine's Day, I don't care where my daughters are, I take a box of candy to their jobs. I've been doing it since they were a year old. So I've been doing it for 30 and 31 years.
I know they look forward to that.
Yeah, and they look forward to that. They look forward to that because I've been doing it for 30 and 31 years. And I'm letting them know a joker, you don't need him.
Hey, 31?
30 and 31.
She ain't 32 yet?
I mean 32. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay,
no, I say I've been doing it for 31 years.
Valentine's Day ain't happy yet.
Next month, right. I've been doing it for 29 and 31 years.
See, my mama don't know. That's the greatest thing she ever did. Took me out to school in the hood, or where all the hood kids, everybody in the neighborhood went at, and putting me in an unfamiliar territory.
Right.
You know, going to school on the island was something that put something in me that I'd never be able to get rid of. Because I was around a whole nother culture that I ain't never knew existed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of people struggle.
Now, sometimes you got to be careful with those damn different cultures and shit. Because you know what I'm saying? You was around a whole bunch of light-skinned people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you light-skinned, but they was lighter than you.
Yeah, they was lighter than me.
They was way lighter than you.
Pale.
So they was pale. They was way. They was light bright.
My people.
They clap on.
Yeah, I fuck with them.
Right, but because of that, you got to be careful with those, because those are the ones now. And say what you want to say about them. Say what you want to damn say about them. Those are the ones be like, Mom, you see what I'm doing? Can you close the fucking door? That's them. Now you would have came on with that shit. You'd have been, your neck would have been facing north, south, east, and west all at the same damn time.
And that's why I always try to tell my friends of you know what I'm saying, that from other places, the difference. Like, you got to feel me. Like, they be like, why you so aggressive? Why you so this? Why you so that? Like, listen, you ain't from where I'm from. Like, I'm not trying to
Right.
make no excuses, but
Right.
there's certain characteristics about me that make me me. And I know people, oh man, where you come from, man, ain't got to define who you are. Damn that. It's some things in
Look,
you.
not only did I have a mother, but I had a grandmother that would actually pick me up and body slam me on my neck. That what you should have damn told her.
Very true. But even though I know that about myself, you know, I ain't go down. That don't mean that I'm gonna keep doing this, or I feel like I'm just trapped to it. It's just
Right.
certain things, a certain time when I see certain things, I just have those moments where I remember. And I wish that people made that mistake, like, oh, I ain't that person no more. And I'm,
Yeah.
man, damn, all you lying, nigga.
Right.
You are lying.
Right.
When you hear some crazy shit, you still remember them gunshots.
You can take
You
them
still
out.
remember that trauma. Things come back. Things
Look,
come back to
I
you.
don't care who
Sometime, man.
move.
It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that shit.
I don't give a damn who moved from Garden Homes to Buckhead. I don't give a damn. Somebody rub you wrong or cross you the wrong way, Garden Homes gonna come out.
Oh, for sure.
Now you can say you done change and that did it. Even the ones all in church. Oh yeah, I'm saying where your religion on your sleeve and all that.
Right.
Somebody cross you wrong, you don't be thinking about God.
Because
so quit playing. It's still in you.
I think it's more than just the action part of it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the mental side of it. Like,
that is the mental side.
You know,
that is the damn mental side.
It's just in your mind in general. When you in a group, in a room full of people, just coming from where we coming high, you know when the fuck shit about to jump off. Right. So you know what I'm saying? So you looking around, you see body language, you see people.
Oh yeah,
even that. So when you get in the situation, you know, it take you back to where you come from.
Yes, it does.
You know what I'm saying? So don't say that you're not that person anymore.
And guess what? It
that
better
person
take
is still
you
in
back.
you.
It better take you back to where you come from.
Because
if some shit jump off, you're gonna have to take care of yourself.
For real. So remember who the hell you are at the end of the day. You know, kudos to change and being in the moment and all that good stuff. Hey, but at the end of the day,
but don't forget,
when I go to any restaurant, I don't care if I'm in whatever state I'm in, I am sitting with my back. I'm looking at that door.
I'm looking at the door.
Who coming
yes,
in that in that door? You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I never change that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm as cool as they come, but guess what? I want to know who come through that door, and that's who the fuck I am. You know, but I think people not comfortable in their skin as much because back to what we talked about, and we keep going back to what, because it's really what everything is about these days, is this powerful son of a gun.
Yes, it is.
You know, like it's everybody has to. I can do it, or I can do it better.
And let me say this.
Or I can do it too.
I'm not
just like
against people that get vaccinated. I'm not vaccinated. I'm gonna go ahead and put the shit on out there, and I don't want nobody saying, "Oh my gosh, you need to be." Damn you! All right, just me. I ain't got to do shit I don't want to do. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Now, this thing right here, people say, "Oh no, I don't want to do it because they tracking you," and that. Every time you use this phone, you being tracked. Come on, get off of that. Get off of that. Oh no, I don't want the government. No. They can get on your TV. They can get in your bank account. They can do all that shit. So let that shit go about. I don't want nobody in my business, and they tracking me and that. Look, this thing is the most powerful thing in the world right now.
The most powerful.
This is the most powerful thing in the world right now.
Got it in a clutch to the point where I
that's why y'all people with the iPhones. Y'all people with the iPhones. Apple is screwing y'all. Let me just put that shit out there too.
Man, hold on.
Y'all don't realize that every time y'all get a damn phone, the next year the new one come out, y'all shit start acting up. Oh, yeah. But y'all go pay 15, 17, 2100 for the new one. And then the next year another one come out. And then y'all damn phone start acting up again. Now y'all got the Apple 75.3.
It is a business. Man, Apple is genius.
I said all of that to say, if you can work hard to make other people rich, you can work hard for your goddamn self. Yep. I said all of that to say that it's a business. It is, but it can be your business. You can do your own shit.
Yeah, what I do for a living, I think that's where, you know what I'm saying, I had to get creative, real creative, and really understand, like, when it came to the point where I really started to really understand what I was doing, like understand the money and the P&L aspect of it. And that's when I started to question, like, where I came in. And I think it's all the trap, man. You go to a job and you got to be there for a certain amount of time, and they give you a certain amount an hour, and
Yeah.
man, what the hell? No.
Yeah.
So your
Lunch
check,
break.
your check, your lunch break, that's
Yeah.
real Flintstone to me, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think everybody's getting that now. It's some people that been knew it, it's like, man, what you talking about, boy? I've been on that shit, and kudos to y'all, hey, man, teaching, throw me some pointers. But
Right.
but people are really starting to understand that now, and I'm one of them. When I started seeing like, oh, 2.2, oh, damn, when I started that peak, like, oh my God, it's 2.6, 2.5 a month. So I'm
Yes.
at bottom line.
Yes.
And and I can't go out there and do something for 50,000,
Yeah.
6,000,
You
just do
can.
enough, what I'm saying, and still have me a little something, multiple things, but I can go do something for myself and enjoy my time on my own and do what I want to do. I saw it was a family of 4. The mama and the daddy work from home, and the kids are homeschooled, and they got a motor home. They travel the U.S., work, mom and daddy work, and they homeschool the kids in this motor home, and they just drive around the U.S. traveling from state to state.
Wow.
That's some dope stuff right there.
Wow.
That's what you call all the way free right
But
there.
guess what? You can.
Do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. You can. When I lived in Atlanta, there was, and I can't remember what the damn station was, but there was a station and their motto was 3D. And 3D wasn't seeing something up close, and it wasn't that. 3D was dedicated, determined, and dependable. That's what the news station was: dedicated, determined, and dependable.
I know the 3
I kept
eyes.
dedicated, determined, and dependable. If you can do all of that on somebody else's job, damn if you can't do that shit yourself.
For yourself.
If you don't want to be on somebody's job for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, taking a damn 30-minute lunch break, or they telling you do this, do that, do this, do this, and the work stacked up like this on your goddamn desk, guess what? Step out on faith.
I got a family member that one of the smartest people I know in the world, Craig, but
not the world, Craig,
but the world. But she rather, work a job, and she worked the job because it ain't about the money. She don't care about the money. I don't even think she even look at her checks. I don't even know what she do with her money, to be honest. But she don't give a damn about the money or the title or nothing. It's all about the job that she go in and she help people, and she feel she like that. That gives her the satisfaction. She go in every day and she do a job and she make a difference in other people's life.
Right.
So you got those people.
Now that's people, different.
Yeah, you got those people, and I understand that.
I have total respect for that.
I understand.
I have like our healthcare workers and stuff. That's all they want to do. They want to make a difference in helping somebody. I got much respect for that.
Yeah,
I got much respect for that. But I'm talking about the motherfuckers that go to a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, whatever, and all they do is complain. I don't feel like going to this damn job. I'm tired of them. I said, guess what? Quit. That's my advice. That's my advice to y'all. When y'all got to get up in the morning and you're damn about to throw up and shit, don't want to go to work, quit. Then that means it's time for you to go do something else. Like I did.
Right.
My last day at my job Wednesday. Quit. Leadership.
Yeah,
quit. Yeah, I just got a feeling. It just, when I said that, somebody out there saying, oh, you quit? What she gonna do? She got none of your damn business. I just quit. And I'm just telling y'all, just quit. And stay out my damn business. Don't text me. Don't ask me shit. Stay out my damn business. Just quit. Do you?
Yeah. I'm so happy that people doing that, man. And again, that's why another reason why I took the initiative to start this podcast, man, because I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and that's talk and really just get stories out there and share stories of my experiences, hear yours, and if I learn something from yours, cool. I'm gonna take that into my memory bank, and I'm gonna use that if I can in the future. And maybe you can learn something from me and do the same. But even still, somebody out there gonna hear these stories, and they probably done been through it, and they can use it. From me or you.
Right. And I'm glad you said that too. Because people that's my age, my generation, don't think that we can't learn anything from his generation.
Because y'all the
Because we
OG,
can.
y'all the OGs now. You think, you know, that's
You know, we can learn something. When I first heard your podcast, I was like in awe because of the way that you spoke, because of the way that I was like, wow, you reminded me of a seasoned talk show host. And I was so impressed. I really was.
Thank you.
I was so impressed. And I was like, listen, I was telling my husband, I'm like, listen to the questions that he's asking. Look at how he articulates. Look at his body language. Look at how he's doing things. He is a natural. And I'm telling you, you got to keep this going. You got to keep this going because people want to hear this. The subjects that you hit on, people need to hear. They want to hear. They want to get in on conversations like this. And that's a good thing.
It's just conversation. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. You know,
Right.
but again, I'm gonna learn something. Hopefully, it really comes down to where you come from, whatever way you've been raised, how you talk. Like, you know, that shit is still in you. Just like we just said a couple minutes ago. So it's gonna come back out you, whether it's in a physical way or a verbal way or a mental way where you got to think about it. It's gonna come back out in some kind of way. So
what we have to do though in most situations to get where we want to go is we got to learn how to channel some of it. You know what I'm saying? When I get angry at work,
right,
I work hard on Ask Janet. You know what I'm saying, on my YouTube channel. When I get angry, even at home, I go hard on Ask Janet. So we got to learn how to channel some of that anger. I don't want to get rid of the way that I was brought up. I don't want to get rid of 100%, get rid of the way. Everybody has to change. It's inevitable. Everybody has to change.
The mental aspect of a lot of things are very, very, very underrated.
Right.
Because you don't know. That's just you. That's just what you know.
Right. And I don't want to get rid of who I am. I don't ever want to get rid of that. I don't ever want to lose sight of that. But like my cousin was telling me before, it's not that I don't have to say everything that comes, the first thing that comes to my mind, because I'm still gonna damn do it. But sometimes I have to fight my pick my battles. Right. Sometimes I have to rechannel it somewhere else because it can cause other things. Going back to, you have to pick your battle.
Right.
But now if I'm in a situation where Janet is just gonna have to be Janet and she's just gonna have to come out, then that's just what the repercussions gonna be. Janet just gonna have to come out. But when
you should never be afraid of that though.
No, never.
You should never be afraid of that.
Never.
Worry about it at least. I ain't saying afraid of it.
And unapologetic about it. I'm talking about 100%.
But on the other side, can you sit there and listen to somebody critique you, and you respect it?
It's the presentation.
Agreed.
It's the presentation.
I got no argument there.
If they come to me and say, look,
you got
what you're doing is cool, you know what I'm saying, nothing wrong with it, but look, check this out. Then I'm listening. Then I'm all it is. But if you coming to me saying you need to stop doing so and telling me what I need to do and what I should do, what I shouldn't do with that, no,
I don't do well with that.
Houston, we got a motherfucking problem. We do. We got a problem. I can't deal with that part of it. What you're gonna have to come at me correct. In order for me to, constructive criticism is good. But when you try to tear me down and tell me what I need to do and this ain't right and that ain't right, now I don't take well to that.
Yeah, that's when we got.
You know, I'm still learning. Like I said, I'm 52 years old and I'm still learning how to play well with others. I really don't play well with others. I'm learning how to play well with others.
Every day.
I'm learning that. Every day. Every day I'm learning how to play well with others.
And the moment that people understand that it's different strokes for different folks at the end of the day, it's your world, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but guess what? But over here is my world. And I'm going to do what I want to do, but I'm going to respect what you want to do, man.
Right.
And that's just how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. What they say,
And
right?
like I said earlier, if everybody stay in their lane, there'll be no accidents.
Yeah.
We won't have any accidents. You know what I'm saying?
That I agree. And when people understand that all you gotta do is just have a simple conversation, the more people let out, the more they gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it don't take long.
Just sit back and listen. It's not one of my mentors taught me to listen more than you talk, and naturally you're gonna talk more unless you just a fucking mute. But
All right.
it's listen to what the person's trying
My
to say.
mom used to tell us, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Therefore, you should listen twice as much as you talk.
Real spill.
She used to tell us that all the time. Now, I ain't never listened to that shit. I ain't give a shit what she was saying, but she used to tell her.
Yeah, that's real old school. That's real old school right there.
I can see what she was saying now. I wasn't trying to hear that shit then. But I definitely can see what she was saying now. Sometimes you just have to be quiet and just listen and be still. Sometimes you just have to be still. And you'll find just being still and not responding or reacting will get you more than responding or reacting. Real talk.
And that's why it's different strokes for different folks.